So predecessor, they can't embrace me here because every day he was insulting me. There's difference between criticizing somebody and insulting somebody. I told him, "Be a man for me, G2 and your pet." When I got Osei Mensah more and saying, "No man reasons." You criticize me, I agree. But when you insult somebody, to Jimmy for say, then you insult.
You felt insulted.
So me catch them say here. So long as so not a Kofi Asante, Reverend Kofi Asante, one of them, Mr. Bernard, Nyankopon Empire Mesraman say, Omodam.
Hey,
Omodam.
Enipo,
one in a
or recording.
Nana, there were yes, I tape no. There no voice no. And woman, yeah, Nipa Chrono. Yana. The question I asked myself is, what China situation woman, say, minimum biwa, France, I'm a regional minister. China, Miss Sorena, I'm a regional minister. What do I do? Ministerial no answer. That's the same question I ask myself. Maybe I'm sorry, may call office as regional minister. Before me draw cry, Nana do say, may you, what do I do? Then the moment I have an answer, I don't.
So you had this at the back of your mind.
That has been my principle.
CBH no say Nana do si fu adwuma to wa. Then now obey into now you're very cautious.
Yes.
Okay.
So what that answer in life, you never get worried.
Wow.
And regional minister, even from the time when I was with the bank, my bank manager, I didn't ask my question because with my bank manager, authorities better for you. And I'm
be a performance near the
exactly. And you are also who say you me. Right. And that is one of my principles. To be a frame me part time when I'm a regional minister, no be who say. Time when I'm a regional minister, me pon official duties. I never use official vehicle.
Oh, really?
I drove myself with my frame office.
Wow.
Me nya pon official duty, take government vehicle, go and park. Driver also or family, ne obusuya phone call transit. Bodyguard or family, money. And the chini asan bedroom.
Now, why you shoot car? I drive
me driving
after work.
After work.
Wow.
I use official vehicle only for official duties. Until me originally say I'm driving.
Wow. Now, how did that principle help?
Oh, it helped me until see our few offices. Now me drive about any news.
Oh, okay. I see.
Say on the metro because the idea me yet. Until nya dia fi na me besu.
Okay.
Because what position be now some benefits be as much as possible. Try say me position we watching. Send you miss your bomb brand. Try so be book kakra whilst you're in that office.
Oh, okay.
And this is a sign. Who difference, Papa?
Wow. So you live in a comfortable life, they say. As a former Ashanti regional minister.
Yes.
Honorable Simon Osei Mensah.
Yes, and I'm driving baby. And I'm free. I'm for whom in beginning, or me say risky. Regional minister, I would drive home, I buy my bodyguard, I buy my driver. No, which one is more risky? Send me what power. Now me drive home, and now I'm a free power. I'm and me put drive home because what power to me ka credit tawachi. To be approach you krana ehun kakra den. Ewum. But free power to me no ko.
Right.
And this now what power and want me drive home there and then no free power better drive home.
Wow. Se mo ko trenechire sei no a na ene ya moto nimu animu ye miebie kwan mu mamu ne ade ni hoi. Ya na entete mo kakra.
Entete me because me catch was apart from official duty na me am driving na me do. Me dikiu.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And my used to.
Ese ya wo fi den aye.
Oh, me small business be Naija. Me hwenin kakra.
Matese omso wo ye nkokon kete kakra.
Akoko.
Sa.
Dabi.
E den na wo ye fi.
Oh, me business kakra dey dey better ones.
Oh za.
Ani.
Ade e ye nkokon kete no di na mbezo obi beje credit an.
Enya akoko.
Za.
And obi oni bia ni zame.
Oh, I see. Wow. But am I comfortable?
Very comfortable and relaxed.
Oh yes, I investment in the Brown regional minister.
Oh, na me before say me be a member of parliament. Na me.
Okay.
At a point, or more am the job no mo hwe ni ye. Na I'm suspended.
Okay.
Do you see now what time now?
One now, right. Looking back as a former regional minister, I mean, among for said the okay say wow drive wow yeah, I see it to be a sort of humility. I mean, but as a people's perception about you outside, no. Uti obe nipa ba ko mienu mi ensan bi na wo kasa anhwe mu mienu no abeka che say era Simon no say papa ya say oni abotre na koma ha no na sebe o kasa nipa ho anyhow and before then me pese me kai o kakra on caterers school caterers bi o mo ba wo school feeding caterers bi
yes
na wugina bansoro
yeah.
Na emi say menim say we are overwhelmed with omo presence we say den so the words na we suni said na we see kasa no
me guess
sakra no create a lot of me pese ye hwe kakra na ye kai ye ho kakra o ma hwe Facebook e bia o mo nkaye no na mabisa wasem kakra. Enti na o hwe se ase huja wo mu na den na wo mu ase me hwe wo lip no de na akoye te se mumfumu asem nko ana mumfiri ha nko ana bibisa in mante word no de but it seems like obi a as end he ni buafu but
I mean
ade
you see the edika no
MC Riot fan
o ko obi office one country yan kire no
okay
mun see me hoda be complaining about my payment
okay
you just bump into my office omye na mkachire say omunya security for so obi anfa ne san kan obi
okay
one hwa na problem about
right
even national security coordinator crowd no afraid police police form no be catch them unstoppable police form na beside is me kwa kuti wo masem me start is me kasa lady bi de barakusu bi an say mu eti we ayeden um ye nya no
really
do pa ka bi en fa ska bi emran enti atiam nyi didi say dia be ya president bet and am fe ne munko that's the point untie me dia ugina wa ayeden
that was what happened
exactly
wow
until untie me wa be gina ho ayeden na so so be tiam person president who and wan ko Jubilee House no anko tiam.
But I won't say omo musika akamu. I mean, obey desperate, frustrated for some time near dinty such attitudes no there as a leader as a West
and come back here. No minimum letters do many regional coordinator actually. But was it muntie me nantie me dia ugina yere na msumi nyina onyere.
But so we a leader, you know, say nkrofo ehwe wase nyina wo munye the same. You expect people to behave differently. I mean, ebinum wo ha wo mu ni abotre wo no ma bi hu wo kwa ahokyere mu a e wo de wo yenko. Now who say as a leader
the right thing they should have done was even to bring a delegation to me. Na me chire mu na won tie ase a na chire bia person demonstration why demonstration mama hoda
basada
no video na wo be demonstration aba me ho
basada nso mamanfu mu say ase ya hantan okoko osoro ne ade won regret for that gesture.
Never.
Cha.
Even wow papa kra. Bibi ha na akon ho na ne kasa. Oso be kasa chiro. Na ka say mintiu ma menye me dede because why you read that. Ono bro nyina. Always we look at one side. You share the other person na you know.
Okay.
The national security for free police for. Any man can say no stop war no buy no bashi o man come because.
But think yes penny due matemant intinka as a leader ka obetimi aye no match. I mean
why be rem fee without authority, without permission. Me menya botre EBQ. Now also won't ye the American. No munye didi na president. Entia. Oh yeah, na president. That is all.
If you have the chances, yeah, you wouldn't have changed it.
National security for no, are you meduma? Selling come here no.
Wow.
So maybe that is what they would have wanted.
Wow.
That's what they want. They would have wanted.
But
because when you apply, Rano said there, no, was you apply now. Every grant man could now.
Wow. But you as a minister, na you heard Wanamutu ni Adewa Ashanti mantem ha. Did you feel say unya massive support?
Yes. Beginning, you see, I had challenges at office, baby. The man me nya challenge of office, me style of or mumpe, me penokre. Masam ye no kre medru wo wiase ni nyedru ni medru am di wo wiase ane no kre nti me bo bis metu adu me nyini
za
abram di dia no kre the only adru aka so be kumi ase bia me wo di adru akogu maduan poison agu maduan wo de poison agu mi nsium ana bibi a me dia me wo be spirit bi free ba bi o ba me nyini e wiase no kro adru wiase nyina ye no kre wo yi free wa adru bia no. That's how my grandmother trained me.
So be truthful.
That is all. To me, I will tell the truth even at gunpoint. Now, if I predecessor, Mr. The captain plays me here because every day he was insulting me. There's difference between criticizing somebody and insulting somebody. I told him, "Be a man for me, G2, and your pet." When I got Osei Mensah, you more and say, "No man reasons." You are criticizing me, I agree. But when you insult somebody, to Jimmy for say, then you insult.
You felt insulted.
Some me catch them some here. So long as so not a Kofiasa, Reverend Kofiasa and one of them Bisa Bernard. Almost every month I was here. All starting now, you know, make Casa children 1 to 1 Sana. Have you cried? West Nam me so long as so young program is here.
But so we leaders, I know many in India, you should expect it. Or flag bearers,
not
yeah.
So the behind the workers is here. Only the Mitchell. But now I have no cancer, be a name me and I'm reacting. Cause the same thing like I can see.
And we didn't know.
Make all the man, funny man, coho, teacher, man, coho, min coho, my fat.
But and also, how would you make a crack?
I'm baby.
As a man who say, you can't want to say, one person you can.
Can't be, can't say we have this work.
Because now, said the
media stations will be no Kumasi. I don't know, baby, Anameko. Some of them were even more hostile, I mean, more moody, but they were not insulting, they were criticizing.
Your projects be now it's been expected, say MPP, more breast in case Mutimi. Example being this Swami interchange amber promise nanka say I mean within that Akufo-Addo crack say by 2024 no ending Grananki which was so pass a comment on that. I mean your KJTR phase 2 there's so many even your friends saying crucial markets and other no maybe what don't you think say sa no me say man for a omu di wachi no a omu hye wase no ehu say woman who be a kone emuaye ma, it gets them angry and a bit to me are best out in that manner.
Yes, I think these 3 projects.
Okay.
Are working. The recent interviews I mentioned them. Say Nana do the Juma Ashanti. But you were 3 projects. And on the JG and say I say Abana and Jeffy. Back home any swami interchange. I think the time now you approve the delay.
Right.
And partly it was due to the source of funding. Some of us near percent on be used to
Government of Ghana
fund because I don't know how much baby back a Caribbean is suspended.
Tinan company saying
Near per loan.
okay.
I know they are dedicated to know. That was part of the delay.
Right.
Then Obi Tikruma. No, at least yes, Poku as interchange. Yes, it's a interchange. What my now who say Ashanti region the votes no do no ba. Na ye interchange ye me ye. Say what in point nothing.
Yeah.
Na the bofu. Enti time no crash shasi no. Na nya man for the papa. Because not na I check. Which I understand them 100%.
And also to me the bufu ba.
And American so I check. You know bofu je be shasi e kura na nyom de. Because the bofu dada. And they say akoda e come din. Na what chin come a check.
Right.
E ti odi anu ba kura na
Enya na
kono se first. Sane no ye. Kajetia phase 2. Eno mintimi emfa so bo no maban no bebre.
Adentia.
Kajetia phase 2 the airport, international airport, and na Konfuanochi maternity and children's block. Ni nyina financing free Britain.
Okay.
Na term COVID no e buy no. After COVID no na government go into debt restructuring.
Right.
Omo SCZ disbursement to start 3 loans.
For the maternity blog, those other
all members of the Paris Club suspended loan be not be Ghana.
Send economy ni
no, because you are restructuring the loans.
Yeah,
it was also restructure we and san who the BC and sana.
Sure.
So they stopped disbursement to the airport. They stopped disbursement to KGTF phase 2. They stopped disbursements to Konfuanochi maternity and children's block. Enti a trainer restructuring ni we you know. Then the government had to go in and request for disbursement. Almost starting. No, I'm crying. Almost say one priority area. Your health.
Right.
By their policy. No? So as compared to the market, any airport, one more priority area your health. Any international airport, drew 98%. Into 98%. I can't just 2%. You just 2% now. You ain't me utilize that, you know. Meanwhile, the 98% resources, you're sinking into the project.
Okay.
And the poor one so okay, they will complete that one first. And the year think I won't call market because in Ashanti region, commerce is very important, trading is very important to the economy of Ashanti.
Okay.
Back and forth, we go to Konfuanochi. Actually, now almost G2 Musafi or this basic to KGTF phase 2. Now, you're going to me.
Okay.
You can't finish. And actually, last one, they call almost started disbursement to Konfuanochi. I don't know the last time I call I don't know whether it's ongoing. And I said,
Island is ongoing.
Exactly. No, I'm starting. Yes, you need there. Mean to me, fast so born no more bank debris say delay. because nipa no ama abosia wo de ye no wo sen hihye ya me nim ye nti no me ntimi ma mo bosia no kopembre be nhihye na wi.
But knowing Ashanti region your most stronghold nti no say no na amfa say nka GOG fund no na nka mo switch off alternative because your most stronghold.
So when him said during the COVID no expenditure cost
right
no revenue didn't do.
But support by super.
No, is the support no yet towards but the natural revenue generation.
Sure,
you
that
see,
one I agree.
Always always people talk only about sikana ya de kon yare no. On the expenditure ni emwa e buy.
Right.
But they forget say you have your normal revenue generation. What the boy mine ho bra. Take aviation. For over 6 months, aviation and Yadma, and as I revenue benya. You won't get it. It will be locked down. It will natural revenue no crowd, whatever ball mine home brand, not conform. And that is where people don't look at.
And that's where
it can be almost one-sided.
And the World Bank and so the $1 billion by other places or mobile support other donor funds by money idea those money should have
that one was to cushion expenditure
that
on
is
COVID.
It.
Yes, you are talking expenditure. You have expenditure on COVID,
but
and then you have your natural revenue and expenditure. I say COVID Maya.
Ubenya natural. Yes. That's understandable.
Exactly. Now no abano revenue nanka was a winya o naturally no. Winya. Maybe almost one side. Almost only the fight against COVID. No more just economy and the normal circumstances should have run.
Agreed, but economy after COVID struggle IMF. We went for just $3 billion. Yeah. And when your donor funds are bar and they the best support to World Bank Mudia $1 billion we it's $1 billion is almost half of the equation of the boy home branch. Why
are you saying say yes you family to COVID a car airborne you family home branch you free for instance.
No, but if you look at Sikano quantum of the money, other countries support, I mean, they were still running as post-COVID GDP, no. You realize Cote d'Ivoire and the others, all the African countries, being support. You see, Sena, almost age now, woman so crack. And he said, yeah, they are no excuse 4 years after COVID now.
But post-COVID, COVID APK 2022. If you know the effect on the economy.
No, but evidence, let's say the numbers started dropping even as of 2022.
Listen to me. Right. The effect on the economy as a result of COVID. APK 2022. Then the government put in measures. So as of 2022, when you have inflation of 54%, the CD exceeded exchange rate exceeded 17. That was the time. Then abandoned the measures to 2 in 2023. Then you started saying positive effects.
But
inflation from the 54 now a hit 22. As of 2024, near be 23%.
But analysts may be pointing out to mismanagement because COVID fund will be because be my northern region now one of the executives because on Ukraine 100,000 in idea as is cano mismanaging is it not also a factor?
Except now can't we what is a government
but say as an executive
what is a government cafe
that one the new government will
accept. You see I thought be you take it hook and line and I say that is the absolute truth.
Right.
You see they might be a politicians I thought we are our own enemies. You cry to me and right. If the government had accepted, say, that would have been a different story.
And the project Simon Mebaino have led to the establishment of this project to Ashanti region.
Baby.
Ebi eden.
You bet me padak, you bet me a better. But let me tell you. You buy a young, you fight him out, international airport.
The phase 2.
Yes. We combine, at a point, we have to combine phase 2 and phase 3. Because you realize if we phase 2 now, it will not be functional unless we combine phase 3. So we combine phase 2 and phase 3 together.
You couldn't complete.
Oh, we couldn't complete it 100%, especially the runway was not complete. But it was completed for the
make up projects are because of the
when I remember Smart Airport.
But it wasn't complete.
Why wasn't it complete? Please, as you say, plane there, but
but it was running locally before. By a person international airport about Rania, Ibinya Bo we near the bit me landing those things. We couldn't get there. That's the problem.
I agree that the extension of the runway 1 year down the line. I don't know. Near extension of the runway, a bit mama booming.
But blame them for 1 year. 1 year, a bit of because so you had
who continue
to expectation come.
Yes, the runway only, and I just said twice over 400 meters. It's not say chassis.
Okay,
and we're working on it.
Okay,
but the next one, Oko Akumadan. Yes, see local government university.
Akumadan.
Yes, but maybe you don't know. Akumadan. Yeah, well, greenhouse village. I training crop in greenhouse technology. A school. Wamu ya ne drew baby cry wamu call Israel for 3 months. Well, I be I'm reviewing interview me. I'm a cocaine. Almost me say, oh, per projects na bra, me office. A peace called residential complex. So,
right.
But some 2 girls senior school.
But Akuma Dandia Okai is not fully functional.
You see, we were supposed to.
You can't projects.
Are you fully functional? Woman and for students in school. Yeah, we are now for students.
That make it
functional.
Say hospital.
What by inheriting? What by inheriting? Yeah, the students can move from kum. And the students down from kum. Make of kum.
Right.
My buy power.
Mate.
My buy power. No.
For they expect to say within 8 years there is possible. Say can be.
But we didn't start.
A year, yes. Think I want plan more. You have
done start projects. Project be anywhere. You bought pinwa start
because you had almost 2 years on it.
Listen, project be anywhere. Oba be pin no ashasi. Let me tell you, when we came, the major problems we have. Health. The whole country and an area.
Health.
Yes, population in relation to health infrastructure. We were last. Now we inherited some hospitals.
See, we are near the.
Yes, on our way. In 2 better now, wajano.
Any we say we are the.
Yes, we are. Muslim Coco.
No, but none we are near the. Even before acquired the whole quine of crowds we and me and rude.
Yeah, commission Konongo Hospital. Now contractor panels were quite. But we commissioned and the contractor continued until the contractor completed.
But hospital are not see that at least nanka I think say a construction or plan go that you should have honorable any man before mukaka.
To boni and chill and man always go and rely on assembly what no more fun. You be inherited. Let me tell you, you be inherited. The quiet hospital.
Right.
You be commission a year. You be inherited from me. You will you compete a yeduma. You be inherited tepa. You will you commission a yeduma. You be inherited kumawu. You will a yeduma. You inherited konongo. You will a yeduma. So we are you will the equipment nagum. The problem na ye face war. So we are. It's a contract and I say government dinika. government also on the contractor because Minister of Finance so on all contractor. Then what delayed the project bill a year? We needed to establish ECG substation dedicated to the hospital. Yeah, we contractor and say all my ECG phone connected to the facility.
Why?
Was he abandoning? Then the government also says, "Yeah, no, we don't owe you."
But as a government, na we yansem be take drastic measures. See, be a nipa no krebi ambesi una court amamo kwine to operator mobeye, and you just left it like that.
No, so we decided
because all block him na mufin.
No, we decided to go and commission. That is why we went to commission the project.
Was a fully operational.
A fully operational equipment room. Musimon konne na monko.
Akwan kura nye.
Ne musu. Akwan we inside your guni nyinaso.
But we're talking about routes to the place.
And I told you,
communities.
I told you, say Konongo. Yeah, commission Konongo. The contractor was still on the road. The contractor was still on the road. The commission and until and on will be project. You see what you forget? They say most of the equipment have guarantee periods.
Just say.
And to we install equipment, no. Na guarantee period no etwam now be testing enya untimi fan ko ni purchase a physical for koto equipment, so you don't need those things,
right?
And hon cry yes I could see another health facility attached 50 bed capacity.
No way.
Infectious disease,
yeah, for infections.
Yes,
infections.
Yes, you almost pass on bit more operating.
Just like the Moye original hospital.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. On bit me operating and I'm.
But say we share routes in the facility na no mo ko emu fully idea. I mean
now 1 year we free site. 1 year mon lawyer envu.
Well,
you hand over 7th of January. 7th of January to be September, you know, call home, could you trap pictures?
But for prudent management, at least we employ for a better one. But I believe that there should be security there. Whilst I any operation, I cry any security, any caretakers be on better.
Why can't you say security? No,
and then the whole sir.
And that's from this our mind. Maybe feel the next security.
Right.
Maybe feel next security. Want to be some say, then call September. No, now we are talk from March, April, May, June, July. What's your info?
You've been a part 2 of Ashanti region. I will need you around for part 2 of Ashanti region. Now, Honorable, finally, when we say support to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia in the elections, so far, I didn't inform with decision no sana win so 56%. Are you happy? The other concern, so I know you be. I mean, the person can in a boom, mommy. I know, sir, you wouldn't be so much comfortable. But for the mami, me pay clarity, kakra. Mami mo way shortly. Na ma pay clarity, kakra.
Fmr fan.
I can be to the same class. I can be Yahu do Yabato, 18 some fool so. Ada biya kwa kama mimi kase mfuasem na samna abaka mo gok maswania no wait
okay
Nyankopon empire mesraman se omodam
hey
omodam
enipo
one ne ma
or recording
ne nananom de wo yes a tape no de ye no voice no and wo ma ye no nipa kro no omodam ne ma Nana generations upon generations or modern.
That's serious.
That's not my voice. Not me. Not my bottom.
Wow.
That's not my voice.
So the
modern
Obi engineer of
one in ma or in nana the generations upon generations or modern.
Wow.
Ne man yini drew baby so be bon fasona or modern. Ne nana mu yini tu one show mo ka o ma drew time faso or modern. It's not my voice. Even more sister station Joy above from they also says papa ye program ye. That's not my voice. Ibakwa bodam, ne obebodam na bontin.
Akwachiru.
Obebodam na bontin. Ma tro yi bia me de ba. Empire misrema na. Empire misrema na. Omodam.
Wow.
Wone ne mane ne nana no ne bu omodam. Empire misrema na.
Ayo ya pa.
Why not? Why not? We be betima kumi ba. Akuma yire akuma busuafo. What time is that saying kwa? Nipa no time is that saying kwa?
Wow.
In she riot fan.
Anytime I met tape no na you know. Makuma say pia awum. How can you be so wicked?
Wow.
Madam. And I know my God is able. Over and yes, sir, Omra Bontin. Am I sick to do this? Who is my judgment?
Wow.
What they don't know is every crime is starting my life on Navrongo. They are sick.
Wow. What's na Navrongo?
Yes.
With the northerners.
Yes. Me now for be northerners.
I see.
Me so omodam.
Why would someone do this?
One in him, me omodam. They say court and make a court to get the pet.
It is someone that's what court grant.
Yes. How can you do that?
Wow. This is serious.
What trim now could try to be so just like that?
In she riot fan.
Huh? Maybe not to team you. I'll not do this.
Asam how?
And will be obey me. I hate ethnocentric comments.
Right.
Mintia.
Wow.
Name it to a
Unifufu.
Me DTZ, me the fucking 9 fret DTZ. Come a D from Encola.
All right, so what can say what's na Vrongo? So I'm not surprised.
What tenasi aye we afa wonu.
Wow.
So G schools what G don't dia DJ bia no. Nyankopon man modam. Wone ne man nana mu nyina modam.